sometimes I have this crazy thing in my head where I'm like, well, I can't see anybody, they can't see me. Well, that's not true, And I know I'm quite the vision coming down the street with the big-headed yellow dog. Got the wine bag behind me. Usually I have the cell phone in my hand. I don't know how I do that one because both my arms are taken, but somehow it works. And I'm always doing something. Not too much. Should be enough. I don't know if you can smell it, but I can. I call myself the blind wine chick, because those are two aspects of who I am. And whether or not it is true, people believe, because I'm blind, that I can smell and taste better. Can I? Probably. Is it because I'm blind? Maybe. I don't really know, but I've always had that sense of smell and taste that's been heightened. I don't feel like I could hold this wine up in a glass to the sun or a light, and I don't feel like it would penetrate it. This wine is an opaque, dense, dark wine because that's what the flavor and the nose is imparting to me. When I'm smelling and tasting a wine, I'm in that glass. You know what I mean? If it's a wine that I've tasted and I know the winery and I've been in the vineyards, then that's exactly where I go to. Not only do I go into this glass and these tastes and these wines, but I go back there. I see the grapes. I see, in my mind's eye, of course, I see the soil. I see the person lovingly touching their grapes and that kind of stuff. So it's a whole experience. When I first went blind, I didn't have a dog yet. I had to go through my steps, my stages. I had to learn how to be blind. I had to learn how to use a cane and all that stuff. And the cane experience, as my mobility instructor said to me, I can't wait for you to get a dog. Because from a skiing accident, I have one leg that's shorter than the other. And, I kept going in circles. I wouldn't go in the right direction. I was walking, zigzagging down the street. And then everything my cane hit, I would want to touch what it was. And I loved my mobility instructor. He was like, don't touch that. You don't know what that is. You don't know what's been on it. You don't know where. He's like, would you get that dog already? So I went to the Seeing Eye in 1997 and got my first dog, Hogan. And ever since that point, life never stopped.